What quote hangs on your wall? Welcome to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. I'm Tony Woodall, your host, and I will share with you a great quote I've heard, read, or that's been shared by one of my guests on Goal Getting Podcast weekly show, where I ask, what quote hangs on your wall? Thanks for listening, folks, and I really appreciate it. Hello, Goal Getters. Welcome to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. This is your host, Tony Woodall. I want to thank you for coming back and visiting us today and listening to our show. Today's quote is from the great Michael Jordan. If I'm jumping into any situation, I'm thinking, I'm going to be successful. I am not thinking about what happens if I fail. Michael Jordan did not become the great basketball player he became by thinking or worrying about what he would do if he happened to fail. He has become also a very successful businessman as well as a basketball star. And like most successful entrepreneurs, he does business believing he will be successful at whatever situation he jumps into. As a goal getter, when you start working on your goals, you need to be like Michael Jordan and not think about what happens if you fail. Yes, you could fail, but whatever situation you jump into, you should always believe that you are going to be successful at whatever you do when you start it. You can be successful in achieving your goals, and you should believe that you will not fail. Go out today, be successful, think you'll be successful, think you will succeed at whatever situation you jump into. Hello, Goal Getting Quote of the Day listeners. I just want to let you know that we will not be doing a Quote of the Day episode on Wednesdays going forward. Goal Getting Podcast releases its weekly show with myself or a guest, sharing tips, strategies, and inspiration on how to get the goals you set. I would really like to focus Wednesdays on our guests when we have them and on the lessons and ideas to help you achieve your goals. I hope you are also listening to our Wednesday shows, and if not, I invite you to check them out on Wednesdays. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts on this and the show and the quotes for today. Please go to our show notes page at goalgettingpodcast.com/QOD-102 and give me your feedback in the comment section. Thank you for listening to Goal Getting Quote of the Day. If you like this or any of the quotes, please come and subscribe on iTunes. You can go to our page on iTunes by going to goalgettingpodcast.com/iTunes. I would really love it if you would subscribe. Come back and visit us. It makes it so much easier for you using the podcast app on iTunes if you're an Apple listener. And also, if you would, give us a rating and review. Let us know what you think about the show. It would be very helpful to us to tailor that. I want to thank Kevin, who's one of our longtime listeners since we started the podcast. Kevin recently sent me some great feedback on the show, and I want to thank you, Kevin, for that. So if you are a listener, please, go out and give us a rating and review and some feedback. It would be very helpful. Thank you, and go out and make today a great day.